The next sketchbook, I believe chronologically, should be this one. This is a Kansan accel mixed media notebook. It is 7 by 10, which is it's larger than the other sketchbook, but it's still small enough that I could pretty much get away with carrying it around with me. And also it was nice because it could handle watercolor and paints and Copic, so I could do whatever I wanted in the sketchbook basically. I also jumped around in the sketchbook a lot towards the end. But the first drawing in here is of my O.C. Hikari. I remember I loved how this painting turned out when I first did it. The proportions look a little wonky to me now, but I still think the colors turned out really nicely. So these are all watercolor drawings. Ooh, here's liner I never colored in. This is of my O.C. Hikari and my friend's O.C.'s. My O.C. Hikari and my O.C. Kenshin. Here's my first colored picture of Kisei. So this sketchbook started in 2015. This was a challenge on Instagram for drawing the amount of chicks drawing the amount of likes as chicks you get on a photo. I remember I posted that photo at like a really odd time of day so no one would like my picture because I didn't want to draw too many chicks. Here's Kuroko from Kuroko no Basket, Nico from Love Live, Chio from Jankai Shoujo Nozaki-kan? Yes, that's the show. Hunaka from Love Live. This is my O.C. Hikari in a dress designed by someone on Instagram. They approached me asking me to draw one of their dresses, so here's Aomine from Kuroko no Basket. This was a really early concept of my O.C. Mikazuki or Shankai. Here's Kotori from Love Live. Here's an updated design of my O.C. Hikari school uniform. This is Kisei and Aomine from Kuroko no Basket and Takao and Midorima from the same show. Here's my O.C. Kenshin. Ooh, I remember I really liked how this dress came out. This is an outdated concept of my O.C. Kenshin with his older brother Daichi. I've since changed his brother's design. This is, I don't know if you guys can see it, I titled it Cone Olympian. It's a ice cream cone with the 12 Olympians in Greek mythology, the Olympic gods. This is from Inktober of 2015, I think. Yes. Here's my O.C. Hikari as a kid. Here's Takao from Kuroko no Basket. I remember I really like how this drawing came out. I actually just really like how I shaded his hair. I think this is a thing by my friend. She was drawing in my sketchbook after finals. This was my attempt at drawing myself. I don't look nearly as nice as this. Here's Akashi from Kuroko no Basket. This is like a circus thing one of my friends on Instagram approached me about. I didn't end up finishing this drawing. Here's Kuroko from Kuroko no Basket. Karma from Assassination Classroom. And we've also entered 2016 with that Kuroko drawing. to Victor from Here You're Nice. So this marks the beginning of 2017 and my very bad watercolor tutorial. I'll link it up above if you guys are interested in seeing it. I should make an updated version of it because it was kind of badly done. I'm not gonna lie. This is 2017 then. So some mermaids. Here's some doodles on the other page. I don't know if you guys can see that. Then one of my few gouache attempts and my own style. Just an empty page. There's a gouache mermaid. I have a video of this on something just snapped on my YouTube channel, so I'll link that up above if you guys are interested in seeing it. And I believe that's the end. Wow, I just never drawn the last couple pages of my sketchbook. So that's it for the sketchbook. Chronologically speaking, I think the sketchbook is next, though I didn't draw in it very long before moving on to a different sketchbook. So yeah, this is a Handbook travelogue sketchbook. It handles ink pretty well, and I've heard it handles watercolor decently too. I just don't sketch in ink often, so it really smears when you use graphite on it, so I didn't like using it that much, so I ended up switching sketchbooks. But yeah, this is the next sketchbook. So let's begin. This is one of my first hardcover sketchbooks, and I was so excited to use it until I realized that it smears everywhere. So the first spread, I actually drew on both sides of these sketchbooks. I've started drawing on both sides of the page for most of my sketchbooks, if they're not wire bound, but I think you can basically pinpoint the fandoms I draw now. So I'll point out anything if it's like a radically different fandom or original character that I don't really draw anymore. But most of the stuff I draw is from either Kuroko no Basket, Haikyuu, or my OCs Hikari and Kenshin. Oh yes, the pencil's already coming off on my fingers. But this is a New Year picture of my OC Hikari and my friend's OCs. This was a request for someone on Instagram. If you can tell that the graphite's really smeared along the sides. I don't know if the camera's catching that. I don't do requests anymore, if that's what you guys are wondering. Here's Akashi from Kuroko no Basket. I really like how this drawing came out, actually. The scarf looks really organic. I don't draw scarves very well anymore. There's Kuroko and Karma from Assassination Classroom. Ooh, this is when I reached 400 on Instagram, so I reached 2016. So this sketchbook got started at the end of 2015. If I haven't mentioned that already. Here's Kotori Nico. Ooh, I think I got my fountain pen around this time, so this is my OC Hikari again. So this is when I first started using Copics in the sketchbook, and I realized it works pretty well. It does bleed through to the other side of the page, but it doesn't bleed onto the next page. This is a handwriting challenge you can't read because this drawing bled through. I think I should zoom in a little. Yes. This starts Inktober of 2016. I think this is one of the only years I've actually finished Inktober. And I've also entered my Mystic Messenger phase with Jumin Han. Jumin Han looks very nice, but I didn't like his route, so I really liked how this picture came out though. Here's 707. Here's Hinata, because it was a day before season 3 of Haikyuu released. I actually really like how this drawing came out. This is my OC Hikari cosplaying as Nico from Love Live. Murasaki Bara from Kuroko no Basket. Yuri from Yuri on Ice. The MC from Mystic Messenger. Here's Yu Sung and Zen from Mystic Messenger. "707", Ellie from Love Live again. This is Rin from Shelter. It's that music video that released. It's also a gorgeous song if you guys haven't listened to it before, by Porter Robinson. Here's Oikawa from Haikyuu. And then Inktober ended. Oh, I actually didn't finish Inktober. I went 29 of 31 days. Here's Inktober of 2017, which is radically not finished because I was so busy with college apps and just life in general. But my drawing style's changed quite a bit, if you guys can tell just from this one sketchbook. Here's Saber Lily from Fate. I think I have a sketchbook doodle video of this. I'll link it up above if you guys are interested. And then Inktober ended. I only did 7 of 31 days. These are relatively recent. These are from the end of November because I drew in this sketchbook so little because I disliked the paper. So yeah, I didn't finish the sketchbook just because I didn't like the paper, and the only thing I really liked drawing in it was ink drawings, and I don't draw with ink as much as I probably should. So yeah, I just kind of gave up on the sketchbook and shelved it after that, but it's a good sketchbook. I know if I was more into sketching with watercolors that it probably would have worked out better for me, but it's still a very good sketchbook for inking and all of that. So don't be deterred, it's just my personal opinion, so if you guys want to check it out, it's a pretty decently priced sketchbook. The next sketchbook chronologically is my Moleskine sketchbook. I actually have a separate video on this because I actually also finished the sketchbook relatively recently because I jumped in between so much. So I'll link that video up above if you guys are interested in seeing it. So yeah, this sketchbook had a lot of really nice sketches, so I don't even know if it should count as a sketchbook. But next up is a Moleskine Kahir sketchbook. I decorated it with scrapbook paper, but it was originally just a black notebook. I just like put washi tape and stuff on it. So this is a pretty small sketchbook. It's the same size as like the Moleskine. It's thinner too. So it was really easy for me to carry around with me at school and to clubs and stuff if I wanted to draw. So let's take a look at this one. So this sketchbook I sketched in from February of 2016 to September of 2016. This is actually a copy from some manga spread I found online. I thought it was cute. Here's Sailor Moon. Here's Kisei. I remember I really liked how this drawing came out. And here's Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura. This is my first fountain pen doodle. And then I drew Sailor Moon right after that. Copics don't work very well on this sketchbook. They bleed through like crazy. I had to place so many pieces of paper underneath so it wouldn't bleed to the next page. So if you get one of these sketchbooks, they're really nice and easy to carry around and sketch in with like pen and graphite, but they don't handle marker or watercolors very well. Here's Sailor Chibi Moon. Did a lot of figure drawings because I was starting to get sick of this sketchbook and I just wanted to finish it quickly. Here's a whole spread of me trying to figure out how to draw Oikawa from IQ. Here's these are gender bent versions of my OCs, Kenshin and Hikari. So the left is my OC Hikari gender bent and my OC Kenshin gender bent on the right. And that's the end. The sketchbook was pretty fast because it's pretty thin, but I sketched in it more regularly because it was easy to have around. Next up should be this sketchbook. It's also a moleskin kahir that I decorated. Just my sleeves keep getting in the way. Sorry. And then, yeah. So this was drawn in from December of 2016 to August of 2017. So the very beginning is a ton of concept drawings and me trying to figure out poses for some of my pieces. I don't know if you guys recognize this, but this is me trying to figure out a pose for the drawing of Victor I did on my channel 2 years ago now? Yeah. I'll link that video up above if you guys are interested in seeing that. Here's Takao, the concept for a picture I did on my channel as well. I'll link that up above. This is the concept for a watercolor drawing I did for my Instagram. If you guys want to see it, go check it out on there. Here's Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura. Some more Yuri on Ice drawings. I brought this sketchbook with me to speech tournaments, so there's a lot of really messy sketches in here I did in between rounds of tournaments or when waiting to go next because I was waiting in the hallway because my event can't let you stay in the room. And there's also lots of like little motivational spiels to myself to try and hype myself up. So, yeah. Ooh, these are pretty light. You can't really see them. This is an aged up version of Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura, so like in high school. That's Midorima, and that's Iwaizumi from Haikyuu. And then we begin the figure drawings because I want to be done with the sketchbook. This is Surumaru from Token Rambu. I have a sketch with me video of me drawing this, so if you guys want to see that video, I'll have it linked up above. These are just a lot of concept drawings and figure drawings because I just really wanted to finish the sketchbook now. And there's one more page, I think. Oh, this is empty. So yeah, that's the end of the sketchbook. So this is the end of the second part, and this will be the end of this particular video and this entire like sketchbook flip through series thing. Like I said before, if you guys want to see more of my loose leaf drawings, I can try and find those, and I can also find those like really old copy drawings from back in like 2010 and stuff, if you guys are interested in seeing those. Also, if you guys want to do a flip through of my finished pieces, comment down below. I'm open for suggestions. But other than that, that'll be the end of this particular flip through, like I said. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it, and please subscribe to my channel if you guys would like to see more. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!